Hi folks, Hans-Isaac Kriek met aflevering 14 van Krieks Focus on Amerika. Politiek en media zijn zo met elkaar verweven in Amerika dat mijn mond nog steeds open valt van verbazing. Hoewel ook in Europa steeds meer media een rol spelen bij het voor- of tegen zijn van politici en politieke partijen. Hier in Amerika zie ik dat nieuwszenders het opnemen voor de democraten zoals CNN en MSNBC en ONN en Newsmax dat doen voor de republikeinen. De zogenoemde mainstream media, waaronder de New York Times en de Washington Post, nemen president Biden totaal in bescherming, wat voor blunders hij ook maakt. Morgen komt er groot nieuws naar buiten over het parlementair onderzoek naar zijn zoon Hunter Biden. Dat moet groot opzien baren. Ik ben benieuwd wat het is en hoe de pers erop gaat reageren. Biden heeft nu al 10 weken lang geen persconferentie meer gegeven. Hij kondigde onlangs aan dat er een grote persconferentie zou komen. Even later kwam er een bericht van het Witte Huis dat de president zich had versproken en er geen persconferentie zou komen. Biden wil ook nog steeds niet praten over het schuldenplafond met de voorzitter van het parlement, de House, Kevin McCarthy. Wat we wel op televisie zien zijn korte videoberichten met statements van Biden. Hij verschijnt niet meer live op tv. Laatst nog, wel met kinderen, in de tuin van het Witte Huis. Een kind vroeg hem waar zijn laatste trip, een week geleden, naartoe was gegaan. Biden viel stil en kon daar geen antwoord op geven. Iemand in het publiek riep Ierland en totaal in verwarring knikte Crooked Joe. Sinds zijn bekendmaking voor herverkiezing treedt Biden niet op in het openbaar. Geen rally, zoals bijvoorbeeld zijn democratische tegenstrever Kennedy. Wat er aan de hand is, denk ik, dat Biden hoe dan ook weer in het Witte Huis moet komen. Want je zou zeggen dat de tegenstrevers van Biden volop aandacht krijgen in de media. Maar niets is minder waar. De optredens en uitspraken van zijn democratische opponent Robert Kennedy bijvoorbeeld krijgen nauwelijks aandacht in de pro-Biden-press. Kennedy ziet Biden ook niet zo zitten. Zo maakt hij ook bekend dat de CIA betrokken was bij de moord op zijn oom John F. Kennedy. Enfin, uit de laatste opiniepeilingen blijkt dat het vertrouwen in Biden tot op het dieptepunt is gedaald. Nog maar 36% gaat akkoord met een herverkiezing en 62% wil deze man niet meer. Verder is er consternatie ontstaan dat Biden zijn 4-jarige kleindochter niet wil erkennen. Zijn omstreden zoon Hunter is de vader van dat meisje, die nu ongewild slachtoffer is van de hele affaire. Hier is een felle reactie van de radio- en televisiepersoonlijkheid Mark R. Levin. Tot een volgende keer.
Well, my first thought is, I don't fly on private jets, but it's certainly one of my goals in life to do that. Let me tell you something, Sean. His poll number should be 0. I want to get something off my chest. This guy has a granddaughter, his own flesh and blood, who he pretends he doesn't have. This guy has no class, he's got no character, he never did. He'll kiss other babies, he'll make like he cares about other kids, he'll attack Republicans for not supporting this program or that program, and single women, and on and on and on. I just want to say something to Joe Biden. Why don't you act like a man? Why don't you act like a father and a grandfather? Why don't you tell that reprobate son of yours to take care of his daughter? It doesn't matter how she came into the world. That's your flesh and blood. When somebody asks your wife how many grandkids you have and she says 6, that's a sin. This little 4-year-old girl, she doesn't know from anything, except that her grandfather is famous and ignores her. What do you think she feels? You've got all kinds of events at that White House, Joe, on Easter, Easter egg rolls, Christmas. You're very, very busy with all these events and all these strangers and all their children. You don't even care about your own 4-year-old little granddaughter? What's wrong? The mother wouldn't have an abortion and so you're offended by it? And you claim to care about single women and women. And you attack Republicans relentlessly. You don't care about women. You don't even care about that single woman. You don't even care about the mother of your grandchild. So you have no class. You don't act like a man. You don't say to your son, look, you take care of that little girl, and if you can't afford it, I'm a millionaire, you are. I will give you some money to do it. You step up and you do the right thing. Now you imagine what that 4-year-old little girl feels like. This guy should be getting a 0 in the polls. And as well as his mental capacity, we ought to be talking about his character. He has no character. He has no soul. He doesn't give a damn about his own family. You think he gives a damn about strangers? I would ask the audience, you think he cares about you and your kids? Would you turn your back on a little girl like that? It doesn't matter how she came to be. She is. And his son had a role in it. He says he's proud of his son. It's one thing to defend your son, but it's another thing to be proud of this kid who was a drug addict, who paid for prostitutes, who purchased a gun and lied on his form, who didn't pay his taxes, who got a woman pregnant and then walks away from the baby. You're proud of that? Honestly, sir, you're sick. And the fact that you don't step up and take care of business in your own family tells me plenty. So as far as his polls go at 36%, I can tell you, in my family, it's a big 0. And I think people need to think about the complete lack of character of this man. There's a reason why they don't discuss this on CNN and MSNBC. There's a reason why they don't write about it in opinion columns in the New York Times and the Washington Post. There's a reason they don't discuss this on CBS, NBC, and ABC. Because it's putrid, it's unconscionable, it's revolting. As he shuffles around from place to place, as he pretends that he cares about other people, as he does a bad imitation of Franklin Roosevelt. The fact of the matter is, this is a bad family. Whether it comes to their financial corruption, whether it comes to their treatment of women, when it comes to even treatment of a little baby like this. As far as I'm concerned, this is a bad dude. He's got no class, he's got no character. And by the way, one other thing I want to say. I want to say something to the reporters and the hosts and the opinion people on the other networks and in the newspapers. I want to say something to their bosses and to their executives. And I'm speaking for myself from my heart. When you release all your damn emails and all your damn text messages and all your damn documents, voluntarily I assume, then you can lecture us. Otherwise, screw off. I'm done.